What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back. Today I am going to talk about my final predictions for Bruno Mars's new album, The Romantic, coming out tonight. Now, I wanna make one thing very clear. I'm getting over a cold, so you guys can probably hear it in the voice. So I don't know how much I'm gonna record this weekend, but I wanted to get this video out for you guys. So yeah. So this album comes out in a few hours, and I'm very excited for it. Like, the Silk Sonic era of Bruno Mars really got me into Bruno Mars, and like when I really get into an artist, I get into an artist. Like, I study their whole catalog. I go back and like 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 that style of I'm that style of guy. That's the autism in me, right? So this album is called The Romantic. It's 9 songs long. Um I'm not gonna judge the track list until I hear the album and things like that. Would I have preferred more songs since it's been 10 years since the last solo Bruno Mars album? Yes. But hey, they could be 9 great songs, and I've said this before on my channel, right? I've said this before on the channel that I would rather prefer you give me a quality record than a quantity record. I would rather prefer quality over quantity in whatever I do, right? And for me, even though Bruno's albums are short, they're all fire. So I'm expecting really good things from this one. The main producer, other than Bruno Mars himself, on this record is a guy named D Mile. D Mile, he produced the he was one of the main producers of the Silk Sonic record. D Mile came up under a guy named Dark Child. If you don't know who Dark Child is, Dark Child is one of the greatest producers of all time. This Dark Child worked with Whitney Houston, Brandy, Lady Gaga, Britney Spears. He's worked with rappers a lot too. He's worked with pretty much everybody, and D Mile is one of his proteges. So, and D Mile's done a lot of stuff too. He's done a lot of stuff with Bruno, but he's also done a lot of stuff with other artists that you would know, right? So for me, that excites me because I'm interested to see how this is gonna sound. Because Bruno's not predictable in what type of like. Bruno is like what I like to call and what I consider myself when, like I've said this before. I'm an everything artist. Like I can go and sing country. Like I like to sing country. I like to sing pop. I like to rap. I like to sing R&B soul. I like to my favorite genres are probably hip hop, R&B soul, pop, and country. But I like to listen to all different types of genres of music. One, because I love music, and two, because I think that me listening to so many different types of genres of music has made me a better singer. Now, I am not a vocal expert. I am not a music expert. I'm a guy that's trying to I'm a guy that's trying to learn stuff every single day, and Bruno seems like that type of guy to me, right? From what everybody's saying, like, this is a Motown inspired record, which I have no problem with. I love people like Stevie Wonder and Marvin Gaye and Berry Gordy and Jackson 5. So if it sounds like that, if it sounds like that, if it sounds like Bruno's version of that, I will be ecstatic, right? And there's no, from what I can see, there's no features on the record, if unless we're not listed, but we'll see. But like for me, like, I don't know what to expect. I'm just expecting greatness, right? Cause Bruno Mars is one of the greatest entertainers of our time, but I would say of all time too. This dude, like as I've said, I can't play an instrument because of my hand, right? Right. But I respect people that can. But my instrument is my voice, right? Right? But Bruno can play really well. Like he can play guitar really well. He can play piano really well. He works with great musicians that can play stuff really well. This dude can dance. He's a true definition of an entertainer, right? And like I'm super 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 excited to see what Bruno gives us tomorrow. And from everything that I've heard, but guys, keep in mind, I don't let other people's opinions influence my own. Like, I'll give you my own opinion on this record, right? But from everything that I've heard, it's incredible. So, the only complaint that people have so far, because a bunch of people got it early, right? Um, right? Was, it was a bit too short. But again, I'm gonna say this again too. I don't let other people in, especially now that I review stuff, right? And I rap and I do music myself, right? I don't let other people's opinions influence my own, right? Like especially when I'm gonna review something. So for me, I'm going in with my expectations set high. Like it's Bruno Mars again, one of the greatest entertainers and vocalists. Well, one of the greatest entertainers and singers of all time, in my opinion, right? And so I'm going in with very high expectations, but um, I I don't have an opinion of this album yet because I haven't heard it and I haven't analyzed it and I haven't done all that stuff. So yeah, as I said, I'm getting over a cold, so I'm pretty sure you guys can hear that in my voice. So I don't I didn't want to leave you guys hanging for 3 days. So I recorded a video on my country channel and I recorded a video on this channel. This is the video I'm recording on this channel. So this may be the only video you get this weekend, or if I start to feel better over the weekend and into like Monday and stuff like that, you guys will get my first impressions of the Bruno Mars album. So yeah, thank y'all so much and I hope you have a great day.